The Best 96.3, I'm Ana Alicia Anguiano with your news for today, October 27th, 2011. South Texas received its second drone yesterday, which will be used to help patrol the Texas-Mexico border. The drone, also known as the Predator, will be an unmanned aerial vehicle, or UAV, and will be fully equipped with an electro-optical infrared sensor system that is suitable for both flights in darkness and bad weather. U.S. Representative Henry Cuellar has pushed for more drones for the Texas-Mexico border and said the bipartisan effort between Democrats and Republicans was the key factor for South Texas receiving the Predator drone. Congress approved $32 million for 3 drones to be added to U.S. borders. In July, the United States Department of Homeland Security chose South Texas to receive the UAV. The 2 other drones will be headed to California and Arizona. U.S. Department of Homeland Security officials say they ultimately want to deploy between 18 to 24 drones along the border. Friday, the Texas Education Agency released practice questions to school districts that will be administering the new end-of-course exam, and it left many teachers with more questions rather than answers. The State of Texas Assessments of Academic Readiness, or STAR, will be replacing the TAKS test, which has been in place since 2003. The STAR test will be tougher, have more questions, and will also come with a time limit. And that's not the only thing that's new. For high school students taking the exam, their final score will factor 15% into students' final grades. This rule could and more than likely will affect students' grade point average. And for students shooting for top 10% of their class, the stakes are high because Texas guarantees automatic admission to college for students in the top 10%. And to get a diploma, students will have to get a passing average in each subject area, which includes math, English, science, and social studies. Passing standards have not yet been released by TEA. Mexican government announced the launch of a security operation aimed at inhibiting organized crime violence in the northern states of Durango and Coahuila. The plan calls for a greater deployment of military units to combat cartel enforcers, as well as intelligent operations coordinated by federal forces. The deployment will last anywhere between 5 to 9 months. It is not known yet how many soldiers it will include, but the operation is calling for 2 mechanized regiments and 3 battalions, which could mean around 1,000 troops. President Calderon said the troops will be armed with air and ground tactical equipment to handle any criminal act in the region and would place all levels of police and security, local, state, and federal, under federal government control. Groundwork for the plan, entitled Operation Safe Laguna, was from a similar operation in Veracruz, which resulted in a high number of seizures of drugs, artillery, and vehicles. You can catch us every weekday with your up-to-date, up-to-the-minute news. Follow us on Twitter, KTDR-FM, or on our webpage, thebestktdr.com. With your radio news, I'm Ana Alicia Anguiano.